Nancy Kepner, Heartfelt Humor here with a song about nosebleeds. I always kind of thought I could never make a whole song off of that little tiny piece of anime tropes, and then this week happened and I did. Middle school you was short and cute, you hung with the attractive groups. Then puberty it hit, and though they never drew a zit, the mangaka they made sure you would soon find it hard to fit. You were just heading to class as any character would do when you tripped falling face first into your senpai's giant boobs. You apologized and stood, but still your blood pressure it rose, and all the blood rushed to your head and then it gushed right out your nose. And since then you've had these nosebleeds, pervy anime nosebleeds. So your tsundere friends punch you, which really does not help the nosebleeds. So you make sure you always have a box of tissues close or some tampons to shove up your nose. So since that day, all of your crushes label you a perv because your nose tends to confess before your tongue works up the nerve. And God forbid you have a nosebleed for a non-perverted reason, like you bumped it or the air's too dry, nobody would believe it. Or since those punches, it just doesn't take a lot to make it bleed. And since it's anime, when off-screen people gossip, well, you sneeze and it makes you have a nosebleed, just a regular nosebleed. But your tsundere friends still punch you, cause they think it's a pervy nosebleed. But luckily, guess what? You have a box of tissues closed and a tampon to shove up your nose. So you avoid attractive people, not because you are a loner, because you live in constant fear of that G-rated nose boner. Cause you know you'll have a nosebleed, a pervy anime nosebleed, and your tsundere friends will punch you, which really will not help the nosebleed. So you'll make sure you always have an extra change of clothes and a tampon to shove up your nose, and a tampon to shove up your nose. Up your nose. Thank you so much for watching. Next week, I want to do another live stream. It's going to be like a brainstorming session and whatnot. I think this might be a thing I do every Thursday in between my songs. Thursday at 7 o'clock. I think I'm going to stick with that time for now. It's about to turn into fall, which I know means for me, I'm probably gonna start having nosebleeds because dry air and stuff. Maybe that's why I was like, I can empathize with the person who has nosebleeds. And I wrote this. This is a really awkward song to have stuck in your head. I've been writing it, so it's been like stuck in my head for the last 2 days. I don't want people to overhear me absentmindedly singing this song because it's all weird. Okay, even though I'll put it on the internet so everyone can see it. Okay. Also, disclaimer, it's apparently not good to shove tampons up your nose. Something about it could damage it more or something. Wrestlers do it apparently. I don't know. It's just a comedic song. Like, subscribe, share, comment, hit the bell thing, and bye!